Evening, all. Uh, Welcome back. As you can see,
So what's the
after...
plan?
Well, I'll tell you. The plan is to not get mistaken for a marauder with every single person we talk to. That's a good start, I think. Beyond that, we need to check out what we haven't checked out yet around here, which I believe should start with this. We certainly haven't been here.
This is where the magic happens? Well, science. But it still happens here.
Yes, we have now met. Pavati has joined the party. She seems to be a tech whiz who is with crushingly low self-esteem, or at least when she's under the near constant boot heel of her boss, who is a right twat. But yeah, she seems cool. We'll find out more. We'll see what her deal is as we go along.
Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, okay.
What? It didn't... Game didn't say steal. Game said take. Blame game, not me. Also, anyone live here? If you're gonna leave your bypass shunts,
If you're
just
hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Whoa! What the What was that noise? Is that just the door or something? I need to get used to those. Jesus Christ. No, first thing you should learn about hanging around with me, Pavati, is I'm always hungry. That's my secret.
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
Sorry, is this your house? Oh, perhaps I should have picked up on that sooner. Yeah, it's gonna... You gonna have a go at me if I take this one as well? I feel like we really need them because we're thick as all pig shit, so you know. In terms of hacking. Cheers for that. For hacking and such. Well, I still hate these toilets, but at least yours isn't like right next to a bunch of others, although that close to the door is a bit weird. So yeah, I guess I'm stealing your belongings.
It's an office. Just my office.
I see. Yes, there was something happening with your father, or something happened to your father. And now you have a house. Robert Holcomb. Enter a keyword for record search, or hold down Control Alt F7 Enter to compose. What was the last search? Indumati. Indumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I'm just going to check technical things. Sorry for the interruption, but must be done when you're as accident or fuck up prone as I am. Last time, looking back at the footage, I was a bit quiet in the audio mix, which, you know, some would say is an improvement, but I've tried to adjust it a bit now. If anyone does tune in, let me know if that's good or could be better. Reassigned to Terra 1, I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and think of you. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her. but I know you will raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You are patient and present in a way that I am not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Indimati, so that's your mother. I didn't mean to say that quite so weirdly. That's your mother. Like, I said that like it was a diss or something. And then Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorised. Oh, and now it's gone into a diary entry thing. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Eesh. I mean, what will you expect? I imagine everyone in this game is having a rough life. Anyone with a soul, anyway. Naturally, the more evil you are, the more you get. Can I literally steal money from you? That seems... You good with that? I guess you're good with that. Well, we really are friends. You got some there too. No, she's totally fine with it. Well, guess it was just flavor text the first time. Space chess, or is that something else? Ludo? Could be anything. Could be anything at all. Alright, well.
I don't like coming out here. People on the street stare.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if I had a balcony, I'd want one much higher up. Like this is, well, you might as well just be out the front door, really. Heyo. That's useful. Cool. Well, I guess we were immediately learning what her deal is. It's quite a big house. Oh, to lockpick it. See, now, again, will she have an issue with this? Criminal activities. Uh-oh. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Yeah, it might be an understatement for that last one. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. What were the... No? Is it still fine? Is it fine because it's her, but it's just saying, you know, do that in future and shit gonna be rough. Watering can. Welcome, Holcomb P. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Trouble tickets? Filed by Thompson R. Steps to reproduce. Turn on engine, try it again, kick the loader, curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps, try it again, it makes a rattling noise. Maintenance notes. Dang it, Clancy, I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his stator's off axis again. We'll clean out and resit. Clancy's guts got caught and all pulled out, likely an account of somebody trying to restart him over and over again. Need to rewind all the coiling in 4K. Stator's working, but there's something else off. Have to wait until it's quiet and spin him up for a listen. Okay, so Thompson's a fucking idiot mechanically and is kicking the shit out of all the machines, and then they get taken here to be fixed. Failure of main cannery production line at heat processing. Priority executive. Start up production line according to schedule, blah-blah-dee-doo. Observe processing of cans. Observe drying of paint. Follow first batch to heat processing stage. One or more loud popping noises. Smoke. Smell of burned sold tuna. Overheat klaxon on monitor 6. Flames jet from exhaust ports. Automatic shutdown. Fucked. Likely as not, Bess got indigestion from being made to eat something that she ain't made to. Again, heading over now. And that's what we walked in on the discussion about. And, yeah, and she's the anthropomorphizing sort. Because she names all the machines. There's probably a bit of a trope with mechanics, but, you know. Whatever. As long as she doesn't, you know. Depends how far you go with that, because there's a limit, you know. It's fine to name a machine, maybe talk to it a bit as you're working on it, but then if it talks back to you, I think that's when perhaps psychological help should be involved. And this is a low priority one. Steps to reproduce. Look northwise. I said look northwise, blasted, useless. Translator, near scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical clanking about, all menacing like. See it? It's right there. Huh? I was going to say, this is not from Dobson. Forget his fucking name already. Dobson. Miller L. Have we met that guy? There was a Ludwig who we need to chase up about the gravesite fees. That could be him. He seems even more technologically illiterate than Thompson. If we're going to head out and find the deserters, we should perhaps sort all the gravesite things first, because then we'll talk to Silas on the way back. See, I'm remembering names. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm trying desperately. Workbench, modify all this shit. Another sports thingy, but these are weirdly good. Or often, anyway. So, I see, perhaps the colour border indicates who has what equipped, so the yellowy gold border is all my stuff. The sort of dark pale blue thing is hers. I don't know about like upgrading anything. Well, I don't think we can yet, can we? No. I was going to say, you need to be sure you're sticking with something before upgrading it, because it's kind of pointless if you just find something better down the line. Repair. I think everything's in alright condition. That's a bit naff, but we're not doing a great deal with that anyway. We're not doing a great deal with this either. While obviously useful for blocking, the toss ball blocker is also great for bronzing, cleaving, and the occasional hacking. Only from Spacer's choice. Maybe I keep wondering about breaking down things, but no, I think we might be better off selling it. Selling the slightly knackered toss ball thing and using this new one. That's the one. Alright. Cool. That's what you're about.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today. Nothing I can do about that.
Alright.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
I mean, guess it is a police station of a sort.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Purchase. So we got a kind of mercenary thing going on here? Sure, I could take out some of them, in theory.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight?
No.
I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders.
Alright.
Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Grim. But I guess it works.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Jesus. Fucking talking about acceptable fucking margins now. Now that's an interesting question. Our old man on the up on the spaceship who woke us up.
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
No. He's a scientist, we're acquainted. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Looks like there's a bounty on his head. He kidnapped me, unfroze my body, and shot me into space. Then I landed here. Will she even believe me if I say that one? I'm kind of curious.
Shot you into space. You know, lying to a Spacer's Choice constable is a violation of company policy and punishable by a fine.
You could keep going with it, supposedly, if you want to play that way. I wish I'd just had a conversation with the guy first, but...
It is for Spacer's Choice. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority. I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints, so unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you.
Thanks for that. I feel like my mind is rotting from just talking to you. I live here now. Odd that you can just open them up. Alright, you can see all the bounties. Guillaume, Antrim, Doc Maybell, Bertie Cotton. Terminated from his position, Babadoop Babu. The Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, Termination and Restitution has filed a writ of execution for Guillaume Gil Antrim, effective immediately. Some of you may remember Gil Antrim from his days in the cannery. Please be advised that Spacer's Choice no longer recognises Mr. Antrim as a member of its valued family. Spacer's Choice advises its workers in good standing to remain in good standing by disabusing themselves of any sympathy, allegiance or memory toward Mr. Antrim. Generous bounty, payment on delivery, must be able to sign for your own name. Interesting that they don't say what he's actually done. You think that might be important information, but... Wanted, Doc Maybell Burgess, former Spacer's Choice physician, abandoned her duties and disappeared from Edgewater, at large and considered dangerous. So far, the worst thing I'm hearing about most people here is that they just get the fuck out, presumably while they've still got a mind. The Spacer's Choice Department of Jib Jabbity Jew has filed a wanky wank for Doc Maybell Burgess, effective now. Doc Maybell is wanted for 3 counts of larceny. Okay, well, thanks for actually, saying it this time. 2 for each parcel of stolen adrenotime and 1 for depriving the outpost of its official physician. Well, generous bounty, jibber jabber Jew. Okay, so she just stole some stuff. She? I said that as though I knew, but I don't think it actually specifies. Maybell sounds like a woman's name, but anyway, probably not important. Could say might as well check the last one. Don't even know if we'll run into any of these people, but you'd think so. Bertie Cotton, former vicar, acting on behalf of the Order of Scientific Inquiry, stationed to the Edgewater Vicarage, suffered psychological breakdown upon showing symptoms of plague at large and dangerous. Also a writ of execution. His sermons are considered defunct and obsolete. Spacer's Choice advises purging them from your memory with the help of Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh my god. Forget this person. They are now a criminal. Here, drink alcohol. Have a heavy night of drinking to help you forget this. Jesus. It's like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, but sort of more fucked up. And there's also closed ones. I guess there isn't. Accessing closed bounties. There are none. Does that mean they're not very good, or they're very efficient at tidying up after themselves? On the computer, anyway.
Wish we had some better rations.
Oh, okay, and here they are themselves. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, sedition and unauthorized use. Alright. Oh, okay, here we go. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, theft, and... Alright, so they're not all wrongly... Although this could all be bullshit, who knows. Vandalism and unlicensed practice of medicine. Well, they all look like a rough bunch, but then you're not going to make someone look good on a wanted poster, are you? It's a very weird mix of... I suppose that's all steampunk, isn't it? It's a mix of, like...
What was that?
This kind of... Oh, not you again. This fucking jingoistic rat stomper. You've got issues. You've got serious issues. Like, with your AI.
I just earned a fine bonus.
I don't think you did. I don't think anyone's going to pay you for that. No one even batted an eye. How often do you do this? Yeah, Christ.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah, selling things.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Uh-huh. I have something to sell.
Music to my ears.
Allow me to sell this old sports thing for 5... What is it, credits? No, bits. I imagine we still can't afford much of anything. Nope, not really. 189. Kind of want like a hammer or something. Revolver. Not actually better than the pistol we have. Cooler, but certainly not better. Pity shame. I kind of like the sound of that. The trip blade seems cool. Oh well. I think that might be everywhere. Actually, no, it can't.
Got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Well, it can't be everywhere in terms of people's homes because we need to find Ludwig and the others on the list. For the gravesite fees, we've been here. We also need to pay the vicar a visit, who may not be all he seems to be. This is the sick house again? No. Something else. We have a map, probably. That could probably help us out. Active quest. It's not telling us what that is. Perhaps because we haven't been there? Hang on, let's look at the legend. Vendor, vending machine, active quest, inactive quest. Damn it, I'm gonna keep doing that. Fast travel to the landing site, that's... Yep. No, so it... Oh, hang on. Toggle inactive quests. Ah, there we go. Yes. So now... Okay, so we're supposedly right next to somewhere we need to be. Alright, we're getting the hang of it. Oh no, that's back to... Oh no. Silas is out there, as expected, but that's also where Ludwig is. Well, we'll do them last then, because, you know, we've got to go out there at the end. We've already seen 2 people about the fees, I think. Some flying birdie thing. You know, a bird. I apologise for my sense of direction. So the someone in the cannery? Makes sense. Seems to be the only real place to work around here, unless you own your own store. Hello, Phyllis Granger.
You the new worker?
No.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot? Depends what I'm stepping on.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Well, stop starting my feet then. These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh. That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
So your family, or just you literally worked with him and he had no family, so that's all they had to go on?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Yeah, it must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you were his closest living relative. That's an awful thing to say about your closest relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
That's okay.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Christ. You can't be serious. What are they going to do? Arrest his corpse? Vandalism, huh? Did you have to clean bits of him off the wall or something? Yeah, I'm not happy about this, so I'm not going to choose a happy response, but I don't know, that feels a bit much maybe. But still, what the fuck?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
And what was he worth as a person? Well, exactly. Okay, that's game's reading my mind. He was a person, not an asset. Would've, you didn't. This Eugene guy sounds like he was more trouble than he's worth.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear.
And that's all that
I'm
matters.
just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alright. Well, that was fucking dire. Jesus. Speaking of, I noticed they're kind of using law as a kind of alternative for God in this. They're saying, thank the law, by law, all that sort of thing. So, yeah. I suppose should be thankful they're not saying thank the stock numbers or praise be to the shareholders, you know. Although I would not be surprised if that comes up later down the line. Yeah. Wow. So one guy may have the plague and couldn't pay. The other guy literally can't pay because he can't keep his business going as the barber. And she had her co-worker off himself. And she can't imagine why. Which is damning, really. How the fuck do we get out of this place? Which is probably what her co-worker was thinking. Okay, so is the last person on our list going to have a similarly tragic yet awful reasoning? Probably.
Something got you down?
Yeah, I just heard about a guy who shot himself.
Had your rations yet?
Nope. Oh. They're both... Oh, I see what it's done. Both these waypoints lead outside. One to Silas, one to Ludwig, but they both point to doors because they're both technically outside. Fine, fine. Although we said we were going to check the vicar first. Shit. Guess we'll be going back. Yeah, and it may be worth continuing to think like this because these loading screens. Yeah, that took a minute. A little more than a minute. That was not super happy with that. So that was not in fact Ludwig, that's Silas, and then Ludwig is over there. What the hell is this shit? Hate it when waypoints don't just work. Or maybe I'm being stupid, I don't know. Both are incredibly probable. Yep. Ow. There go my kneecaps. Hello?
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Hello.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What is going on? What are you babbling about? Are you okay? You seem confused. Yeah, tell me what you're on about first.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Well, fuck me.
Oh, they mean to. Just you wait.
Jesus.
Mechanical.
That's kind of creepy.
Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If your resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire. Dumb. What can I do to stop the coming apocalypse? I do like the dumb responses.
You can gird yourself in the armor of righteousness, soldier. From this moment on, you are a proud
really?
member
Just like that?
of the resistance. They have sent a scout prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town.
Nope.
The scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
See, considering this is like such a company oriented universe, I'm amazed I didn't have to sign anything and that was a verbal contract. Yeah, can you tell me a bit more about this mechanical scout?
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Why do you think they're an uprising? Is that an actual thing happening? Are they sentient? I have many questions.
Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Can't say I have. It's pretty creepy. I'm pretty sure that's what they were programmed to do. I'm not pretty sure of that.
Pray to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs.
Oh, I see.
And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Yeah, I'm seeing the analogy. Pay up.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Yep, that logic sure stands. That's sound logic. That, yep, makes sense. I could lie. He sure did, and he's asking for a little extra to furnish the resistance with mechanical repellent. Sure, I'll lie to this guy. He's a fucker by the sounds of it.
Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
Thanks. So, not a tragic backstory, just a tragic existence. In the sense that he is just fucking ignorant of how tragic his existence is. Fucking mechanicals coming over here, taking our jobs, making our lives easier. Right, I've got all your money, Silas. I can't remember why I did it again, but there we are.
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Talking about her father, no doubt. For the sake of conversation. What are you talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
When you can't leave the house? That's an odd way to put it, because of just too much work or something actually stopping you leaving the house. That's none of my business. I'm sorry, Parvati.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Something I did for you.
You run into any trouble?
No, not technically, I suppose. Conrad says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
What the hell? Are you suggesting extortion?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
What the fuck? What kind of grave digger are you? Grave digger slash mafia enforcer? This is weird. Find some dirt on the clean freak. Yeah. Honestly, you know, there is a plague going around town. I'm not sure now is the time to skimp on the disinfectant, you know. Wonder if I go back to him, if I can figure out some other way. So far, I think all the quests I've got are like, I don't want to do this thing for you. You're a horrible person. I'm just going to go there and hope that I get offered an alternative. But I don't know how much choice I'll have in the matter. Okay, and there are some people who live outside the city walls. Do they?
Incoming!
Oh, Jesus.
Don't
What?
mess with us.
To think, I thought they were cute. See, they didn't attack me on the first planet. I guess maybe these ones are rabid or something. So I guess people don't live outside the walls, or at least not for very long. Oh yes, propaganda. Skin tough salve. Oh, hello. They're glowing. 2. Not 1, but 2 bypass shunts. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you to get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Okay, so you always need these items. Your skill just reflects how many. Well, we're sort of spec'd into a kind of engineering sort of guy-ish at the moment. That might change, but so maybe this is not as high as it could be. This is just lock picking at the moment.
Done.
Thank you. Oof, that's quite a bit of stuff. Money. Heavy ammo. Very good. Very useful. And now we're back inside the city, so... Wait, how did that work? Huh? No, we're not back inside the city. Sorry, I don't know. I got turned upside down. My bad. Just say that was weird. Ammo, 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 ammo. And a pistol. Sweet. What's the pistol about? Bolter pistol. Jock. Why is it in red? This small lightweight pistol will make you feel like a big shot who can fire a big shot. I see what you did there. That's kind of cool. Ammo to... Ah, energy. Is that why it's in red? Because it's an energy weapon? I think we're going to try that out. Hold on. Unequip. Swap. Ah, that's what we're looking for. No, it isn't. We'll learn. We'll learn as we go along. Cool. We'll try that out for a bit. I forget these. Yeah, they all use ammo. It's not like a... Sometimes you get like an energy weapon in a game and the difference will be they sort of cool down rather than, or they overheat rather than use ammo. Yes, Octopus, they did take our jobs. They used to be us. That's right, they used to be us. Evicted. Well, alright. So this city used to be a lot bigger, I think, or maybe just, you know, being on the outskirts is really that shit. It didn't seem like anyone made a real go of it. Oh.
Come out and play.
Wow, I fucking bumbled into that. I guess this is why no one made a go of it. Alright, here we go. Well, that certainly does the job. Jesus, what the hell? Got frickin' ninjas going on here. Hello. Oh, shit. Phew. I like this gun. And a pile of ashes. Tossball card. A popular tile goalie, Dubois frequently uses hacking to stop body goals. I'm sure you can read all about this sport somewhere. Seems a bit like lacrosse or something, going by the sticks. And an assault rifle. Oh no, that's the one. That is significantly better than our current one. Can't decide on what weapon characteristics are most important to you? Forget to switch weapons during a fight. This T&L assault rifle is for you. It's always a good choice. Okay then. I'll make a good choice then. So maybe we're inadvertently doing a bit of that other side quest, or taking out the marauders or something. Just via exploration. Wait, I'm going back now, am I? I'm aware we do need to go speak to Conrad, but I got sidetracked by all this intriguing detritus. Oh god, it goes on and on and on. Much like myself. Heyo. What's that? Hello? How to get in there? How indeed? Is crouch jumping a thing? No.
Okay, going quiet.
No, don't have to, I'm just fucking about. So we can't reach anything in there? Well, that's annoying. Maybe there is nothing to get there. What? Good God, there's so much going on. What's that? What's that? What the hell? What's this? What's that? Abandoned outpost. I'm a mate.
Here they come.
Oh, they did see me. I was gonna say that would have been somewhat amazing had I got through that. No. Damn it. What's going on? That's such a jump around the other side. Oh, you're saying there is a way into that area then? I thought I checked all the sides, but could have been wrong. Yeah, but that's such a kind of uplifting, triumphant jingle for finishing shooting someone in the face. Oh, okay, there is definitely a way in here. Alright then, is it? I see something to do with that. Oh. Well, thank you, comments. That's working as a team. And I finally got a hammer. Nice. Oh yeah, we should level up. I think I'm going to put some more into melee because we're I don't know, everything I like the look of at the moment is a sort of a melee weapon. I thought we were going more ranged, but possibly not. We will see. We haven't done many dodges or blocks still. Tech is kind of alright, I think. Stealth hasn't been anything. We should up our dialogue, that can't hurt probably. And one or two more into tech. And that seems good, I think. Yeah. And then, yeah, that was just a level up. We've still not got the perks and such. Cool, cool. Right. 142. Yep, significantly better. Cool. Well, we've got several things to try out now. Cool. Now me and Pavati are hammer bros, as such. So, is that everything here? Oh, a cannery? A rival cannery? Or one that was here long before the other one? Clement Eldridge. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? The Earth Directorate. Is that something that was or no longer is? This is between the same two people, by the way, from Eldridge C and Bartel J. Jefferson. Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high costs of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. So the Earth Directorate doesn't feel like they're a thing anymore. Maybe that was... They were in charge and then the board took control. Also the Great War. Always interesting when you have a war that you can just call the Great War, because it kind of implies that it was so much worse than any other by a considerable margin. Damn. This is full of stuff. Oh, finally, some different armor. We can stop wearing our tube suit or something that makes us look like a criminal. Or actually, maybe this will still make us look like a criminal. Who knows? Doesn't look that different, does it? Does look cool though, sort of. Yeah, we'll wear it for now and then see whatever happens. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community centre, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. Oh dear. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books mouldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Interesting. So this guy got ordered to... So this, yeah, I was going to say, this itself is not a cannery, because that's kind of very, very dinky one, but this was a gift shop for the cannery. Which is just monstrously dull in and of itself, but, you know. Cool. Oh, I keep jumping still. Dervish Mist. Adrenaline booster. Cool, cool. Alright then, is that back to the city? That looks like it. Or the town, rather. I think that was the only open building around here. Everywhere else is evicted. Okay, so we've ended up on a bit of a sidetrack, but if that cave is nearby, that would make sense to hit that, maybe? He said over a river, I think. In a small cave. Travel to the cave and... oh, I can set that as active. That's perfect. That way. Oh, that's... fuck it, we'll come back to that later then. That's a bit further away than I was expecting. Mechanical army north of the landing. Okay, so now we figured this out. Where's the robot scout thing? That's also quite a way away in that direction. But it's towards the city, so maybe we'll go that way and then talk to Conrad. Also, what? Lava? Space lava? Huh. I imagine this will hurt. Yeah, sure does. Works like regular lava then. Although I guess if it was regular lava, actually I'd probably be dying just by standing here, but... wow, so oh yeah, probably came from there, didn't it? Cool. You think there'd be more than mushrooms growing if there's all this pyroclastic flow going on? I mean, I suppose there is trees and stuff, but didn't they say in the sort of aftermath of volcanoes going off, the sort of soil is incredibly fertile, stuff like that? I don't know. This is barely... oh, hello. Ooh. Oh, he's the ringleader. Fuck me. We may have stumbled into more than we were prepared for here. Stop. It's time. I am hurt. Emotionally and physically. Shit. That was going well. Fuck. We didn't save. Fuck. Oh, please help us autosave. And I need to get better at the actual saving. Also, what is this? Terra Ray. I assume that's a silent P. Terra Ray biological overview. A kind of bird, mouse, bat, rat thing. Back, that's not too far back, I don't think. But yeah, sorry, we will try and get in the habit of saving more. Used to be, I feel like it's sort of a habit I never quite got into, because it feels like more of a PC game thing. And until very recently I was... no PC I owned could play more than Minesweeper, really, so I'm kind of used to autosaves, you could say. Right, well, probably help us a bit if we don't jump in the lava again. That's character progression. Oh yes, and then presumably our journal things have not changed. Switch to that. Okay. Let's try and do this a bit better. Also, I'm looking at all these D-pad things. What are they? I should use more of the stuff I have. A vague sentence, if ever there was one. Oh, and we've got another consumable slot. That's good. Health and... what else could we put in there? Adrenaline booster? We've only got the one, but I mean... Bonus to damage, that seems good. Okay, remember those, I guess. Can we outfit Pavati with something better? I mean, she's pretty good, but doesn't. Don't know. I think she's probably fine as she is. I mean, could give her an assault rifle instead of the pistol. She's only going to be shooting if we're in, you know, dire shit. So I guess that makes sense. Oh, we have got another energy weapon. Would she perhaps be better with that? If I'm using an energy weapon, maybe keep her using regular just until we know the exact thingy doobies of all that. Okay. Round 2. That's you, that is. I missed that. That could have been in relation to anything. I'm sure it made sense at the time. Got to remember I got the dodge thingy as well, or blocking or whatever. I really want to get the headshot on the ringleader, would make sense. Perhaps with not the pistol. How close can we get? Oh. Oh, we're in it now, boys. Got him. It's you fuckers we have to worry about. You ones who run off and hide. Damn, that's a pretty good assault rifle. Come here, you fucker. I got you.
That's the last of them.
Yeah. Well, that went a lot better. Element of surprise. Excuse me. Money, money, ammo. Money, ammo. Druggy. A helmet. Thank you. Overhauled power helmet. Sounds like that might be good, although people will think I am a bandit again because I just took it from a bandit. Damn, 16. That is pretty good. Wow. Yeah, I like the kind of big, chunky, stupid sort of... Well, it doesn't look stupid, but it fits with the whole aesthetic. I like that. I look like a literal robot now. Maybe that means the robot scout won't attack me. Tremor cleaver. It's not the best cleaver, it's the... Wait, it is the best cleaver. Its throbbing blade will pulsate in its way into even the most Recalcitrant? Dissident. Learning new words. Recalcitrant. What the fuck kind of word is that? Then again, they may have made that word up because there is a lot of jargon in this game. But holy shit, that was some crazy damage on that as well, I think, by the looks of it. 82? Oh no, that's not actually that much. Our hammer does 142. Still. Ooh, that's cool. You got a fucking chainsaw hammer. Oh man. Alright, we definitely need to spec more into melee weapons. They're clearly got more going on than the guns at the moment. Oh damn. I'm going to hold on to that. Maybe we can upgrade it and make something cool. But yeah, oh man, more stuff like that. That would be cool. Right, we should save. Just because you can never do it too much, seemingly. Alright, took out some goons. Now there's a robot about who I don't necessarily want to kill, but if he shoots first, then, you know, it is what it is.
But I could fix him up smart.
Oh, he ain't no threat. Hello? Can I talk?
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Hang on a second, I'm not sure. And okay, so I've got kind of, yeah, this is where our idiot savant kind of spec is coming into it. We've got very high engineering, but we're thick as shit. So we can say, no, I'm just going to give it a good smack. I don't want to smack him, but we got to maybe stay true to character. I don't know. Can we smack him and then I'll let you fix him? Also, does smack mean I'm going to kill him? Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, we'll see.
Ooh, ow, could you not? I mean, it's a mechanical, sure, but that just seems mean.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
It worked. Of course. Just smack the TV till it works. Whoa, hey, don't you owe me something for the repairs? Good luck, I guess. I mean, what does a robot need with money, technically, maybe?
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
And you sound just as full of life as all the actual humans saying that shit. This is ridiculous. I'm done. I'll be going now. Okay. Well.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Well. You're drinking the same Kool-Aid as everyone else, but you seem cool. I'm glad we didn't have to blow you up. I suppose you probably run on the Kool-Aid. You don't have a lot of choice in it. Lots of junk around here. Combat drone. Did something happen here? No, this is a junkyard. This is where all this shit would be. This is not a battlefield. Do not... You do not have to engage detective vision. This is literally landfill. Landfill. Alright, well. I'll be happy to tell Dickhead back at the freighting area. I don't know what I'll tell him actually. Maybe I'll get a Maybe I can lie to his face again. It's interesting. We're dumb, but we've seemingly come across people thicker. So, you know. Alright, knob cheese.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Nope. You won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Yeah.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Why did you hide it in a lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Yeah, but what about people? Alright.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Hopefully this is the last thing. I don't want this to be a quest path I'm going down. Unless I can lie to him at every stage of it. Which would be fine, you know. But a weapon is a weapon. We will certainly get that. Grenade launcher. Hello. The widest physical blast damage that bits can buy. Not my bits though. Extender sight. Ah, the weapon mods. Maybe we should look into some of them more. Oh, pardon me. Also a backpack for increasing carrying capacity is fine. We're at about half. But eventually that will become an issue. A shovel. Always good to know about shovels. Restricted stock. You cannot purchase this restricted stock, but if we hack into it, we can. We could hack into it to get a hacking tool. Is that... No, that's not what that's saying, is it? Yeah, that is what that's saying. But that is an armor mod, electrocharged surface. Stuns and damages melee attackers. That's pretty good. How good is our hacking? Can we even attempt it? I don't... How do we... Yeah, that looks like a doohickey. How do we go about hacking then? Not sure about that. Do we have anything to sell? We've been picking up all kinds of stuff. We gotta have some duplicates, I'd imagine. Yeah, we've got a ton of those. We'll sell those. Can we sell those? We can't sell those. Can we not sell anything? Why does this have a screen for selling if we cannot sell? We'll figure it out eventually. And that's just food. We picked up a shit ton of food. These all the same? Yep. Oh, hey ho. What? Sure grip. Decreases weapon... loss of weapon durability. Silver tongue. Ah! That's kind of cool. I like the idea of that. We're dumb, but then we increase our intelligence with technology. Or a super scope ranged weapon mod sight. That seems crazy good. But again, not unless we hack into it. Hunting rifle, not as good as what we have. Okay. fuel. Oh, hang on. Is that still that? In the cantina, okay. Go to the cantina and then also talk to Conrad. Toss ball. I'll be honest, a toss ball sounds more like something I would call someone who I'm not particularly fond of. Sportatorium. That's pretty much how I approach most sports. I figure, oh, that's a sports happening in the sportatorium. Go and sport, you sports person. Oh, that's Vicar. We'll come back to him.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Nope. Ah. She was a... she's not too fond of us. Hopefully she doesn't mind us going in the back here. Everyone is looking at us. Everyone is seeing us do this. Wait, no, it's in the bathroom, so this is normal. This is all normal. And there's a bundle. Cool. Can we just take what's in it, or do we have to bring it back to him? Learn how he intends to use it. Yeah, see, I don't want to just give it to him if it's good. I guess we'll probably have to. It doesn't seem like we got an option here. Ah, while we're here. Hi.
What can I do for you?
Oh, medical. You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine. What, can we make him better? Would that make him... I don't know what that does, really. Hello.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Yes, I gave myself a lobotomy. Only if we use the term doctor loosely. So you prepare corpses for burial, pretty specific job description. I'm guessing you were trained at a medical school. Only if we use the term doctor loosely, very, very loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Damn. You're the cream of the crop.
Go ahead.
What do you know about this plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months.
Oh, it's seasonal.
I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Right. Why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Really? It looked like you were having a stroke as you said that. Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild.
Of course.
Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Thoughtful looking, yeah. You seem pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
So why can't you pay again? Sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
That's a shit idea. Oh, maybe I should find some dirt on you, but at the same time, I don't want this whole place to be overrun by a plague, and you may be the only one who could stop it. He's got a necklace. That's not really dirt, is it? Don't mind me. He's got a dead guy. Got another dead guy. Letter from Phyllis. Phyllis was who we spoke to in the cannery, her colleague. Offed himself. Yeah, as it says here, Conrad, receptionist, shot himself. Really? Not even gonna give him the name? This is bad. Did you have to clarify that? Company's going to have to call it for what it is, destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. That seems pretty damning. So it took all the money you literally took out of his mouth to pay this other guy's gravesite fees, and now, or it wasn't enough? What's going on here?
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fee? Oh, so you haven't done it yet. Right, I see. Well, let's see what he thinks of this. I'm not sure if this is a persuade, and if it... I mean, it says persuade, but we're shit at persuade, is what I'm saying, so I don't know how this will go.
You know about Eugene? How?
I mean, the note is right there. Dumb. I could just shrug. None of your business. I found a note from Phyllis. I'm just gonna shrug.
Were you snooping around in my things? Or was it just dumb luck?
Definitely dumb luck.
Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene.
I just realised how gross that is.
To his grave.
These teeth have been in my family for 3 generations. That's... Ugh. I'm sure he won't miss them. They were probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
I'm sure you won't lose any sleep over it. I mean, everyone else here seems pretty morally lax about everything else. No one seemed to care a great deal that he shot himself in the first place. I mean, yeah, it is fucked up, but you're fucked up, so whatever. Are you sure about this?
I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality.
Oh?
I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
So the town never had to pay a penalty. That's horrible. Yeah, so what's this about a penalty?
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Oh, this takes some getting your head around. like, I've lowered my standards so much for these people. Like, I'm thinking to myself now, oh, well, at least they're fined. At least they get fines for if someone commits suicide. Right. So it's not all bad. Jiminy Cripers. Alright, well, we can finish this off with Silas. First off, actually, there is...
Another day at the cannery.
Shut up.
Don't go knocking your work.
Damn it, I can't find him now. There it is, that looks churchy. Nope, that's the cannery. Wow, thanks. There we are. It's got a telescope on top. Is that a telescope? Doesn't seem very religious.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
It's too clean? Well, you're a mechanic, I suppose. Hello, you.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Oh, I ain't done shit about that.
Welcome. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Ms. Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
You already did. I haven't found your book yet.
Please, get it.
Alright. You seem pretty concerned about that book. Care to tell me why? Of course, but I had something I wanted to ask you. Sheesh, I'm working on it. You need to practice some patience, Vicar. Leave conversation. Yeah, what's going on?
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large.
Sure.
Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
Oh.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Well, I'm not going to be much better.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the geothermal plant. Cut off the power to Adelaide's desert. Yep. Cut the power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry. I mean, he's asked that, pretty much.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Huh? What does that mean? If you believe the talk, people gossiping about how she has a... What? Have you heard about that girl Parvati? Oh, she's a right character. She's got compassion for living things. And machines, even. So what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar? Right, great. Can we wrap this up? Or dumb? Can Parvati get that treated by a sawbones? No. What do you mean she's got a soft heart? Is that a medical thing?
I see today we'll be conversing without metaphors. I'd guess her condition is incurable. It's unlikely to be fatal, but she may feel more heartache than most.
Could you maybe stop talking about me like I'm some kind of weird bug?
What do you think of Adelaide?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
No, but that's not what I asked.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. It sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time. This has been a waste of time. Let's go, Parvati. Is it, though?
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
You're weird. Still don't know about you. You're like slightly more human than others, but you also look like you're disgusted by the poor people and that you're going to throw up every time you speak. You're very weird. Okay. Oh yeah, we go back to Ludwig. There's some bounties going on about. Oh yeah, Abernathy. Emerald Vale Community Centre. Where was that then? Let's see where that is. Oh, right nearby apparently. Dooby-doo. Auntie Cleo's better than nature. Wait, what? So it was right nearby and now it's 400 meters away. What the fuck? Well, at least we're right by Dickface, so we can sort that out. Alright, twat.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Nope. I brought you a gun.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish?
Nope.
You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
So do I get the gun? So, yeah, how do I use it?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle.
Okay, it's a
for
mod.
You to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry about that. I've already got a passcode from Reed. I feel like I'm going to regret getting mixed up in this. I get it. You want me to go undercover as a mechanical, learn their ways. I am going to regret. I already regret getting mixed up in this, but I am also dumb.
You got pluck, kid. But no. Can't risk having you go native. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical.
How the fuck would...
Not exactly a brain.
Never mind.
Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
I've been looking for a logic module since I arrived here and there's absolutely no trace of one anywhere. Seems simple enough, I say as I look into the mirror. How am I supposed to get one of these logic modules? What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Perception. Edgewater is in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
I can talk in dumb sentences. No one else. That's the kind of way our character is going.
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
Pavati, is a logic module something you could help with?
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
That's
fair. She names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
I'm aware.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Please don't. I want out of this quest line. Okay, now we can do weapon mods. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install. Scope, armor, plating, etc. Finally pick the mod to install and boom, you upgraded your item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favourite gear. Interesting. Jock weapons are built for the discerning warrior who wants a custom and personalised weapon, just like everyone else. So that's what that meant in the pistol earlier, that... Wait. No. Oh no, that's just a company thing. I thought for a minute only jock weapons could be customised, but no, it's have mods. But it seems like everything can. So that's good. Right. What if we wanted to improve our pistol? Mag to zap. Is this what he was talking about? This isn't it, is it? That feels like... No, he called it something else, whatever. Oh, I don't know. I don't think we got any armor mods. Nope. I think we're going to leave it for now. Actually. Anything else in here would be stealing. So I guess, even though he straight up left us in there and walked out, but well. Yeah, so I'm a bit confused about the waypoint. What's happening with that here, really? N-rays are an exotic effect discovered in the early never mind. It's gone. The Earth Directorate was formed after the Great War to arbitrate international and intercorporate disputes, so they maybe do still exist. They're sort of the... I don't know really. Yeah, maybe I'm being thick. Who would have guessed? I can't quite understand their role in things just yet.
Okay, go quiet.
Hey, oh, this was worth it. Whisper Quiet Muzzler. Now that is a good mod to have. I was just talking about how we didn't have any mods, and now we picked up a bunch. Well, more than one workbench around. So, yeah, now the... I see, so when you're in a city, the waypoint just points outside it. It's one of those, okay. Fine. But it was saying about 300 when we were out there, so that is kind of crazy far. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, return to Silas, and then yeah, sorry, just the old gears in the brain. Return to Silas, and then we'll go to the geothermal plant. I think. Yeah, that seems like the next course of action. I was just wondering about the book thing. Ah, I see. I'm getting this confused with the cave that the gift shop guy mentioned. That's what was confusing me. Oh no, they are one and the same. Oh Jesus. I guess it's good that I expect my character to be a fucking idiot, because it's playing true to life so far. Alright, well, let's at least sort this out. Go see Silas. The fabulous Fraser Bros of the Hammersmith Thunder. Yeah, seems kind of baseball-y, doesn't it? Obviously, I don't know shit. I mean, even if I was gonna say, as a Brit, I don't know anything about baseball. But even if it wasn't, even if it was like, you know, I don't know shit about cricket either. So, and any sports really is kind of going over my head. Not literally, of course, because I'm tall. So I tended to just get smacked in the face by the ball. Then people would have a go at me for not doing it well. Actually, well, they didn't when I get smacked in the face, because they say you're technically catching the ball. And I guess they weren't wrong, but it wasn't much fun for me.
Grave digging's a fine profession.
If you say so.
Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients. You run into any trouble?
All done.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
This whole place is going to take some getting used to. Persuade, I went out of my way for you. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness. Oh, our reputation has increased with Spacer's Choice. I wish it hadn't. Oh, okay, that's fine. I just saw the word "you have lost" and I got worried there. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness. I don't want to rat him out, I don't think. I feel like I'm going to fail this persuade thing, though.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Oh, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Oh, okay, I guess that did work.
Yeah?
Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether, never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing as far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
No. I mean, no. I don't understand. Are you saying everybody's forgotten about us? The Hope isn't a rumor, it's real. I'm living proof. Let's change the subject. Never mind. Yeah, exactly how forgotten are we?
Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that.
Ancient?
Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us. This is ridiculous. Let's change the subject. I don't mind him thinking we're mental. I think we're done with everything with him.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Yeah, that's an oddly threatening tone to take. What's the trouble in asking a question?
Trouble's in the asking. Board don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
The people of Halcyon have short memories, is what that said at the end there. It was describing having bounties on you and such, but it also pertains to our conversation that because we're displaced by, I think it said 70 years into the future, and that apparently is ancient history now. So yeah, I guess people don't care to remember anything, or at least the board doesn't want you to, as they very clearly don't want you to even remember people's existence if they have gone against the grain. We just wandered into somebody's house here. We just wander out again. True RPG style. Cool. I guess we're heading to the geothermal plant then. Yep, nothing much more to do. We could go and do the bounties, but I feel like we've done a few side quests. I'm not going to piss around anymore. Level up time, and we got a perk. Alright, I'm going to put some more into melee because we are heading that way a bit. Dialogue. We've been doing way better than I thought, actually. I mean, yeah. Leadership, what's that again? Improves companion health. We'll definitely put some into that later down the line, I think. Since we only have the one companion right now, that doesn't seem like a priority. We could put some into ranged as well, just stop it from falling behind too much. Tech and medical, that is unlock, yes, because it reached 20, so then we unlock the second drug mixing slot for the inhaler. Put some more into dialogue, or maybe, I don't know how much of it. We did use a bit of stealth and it did kind of work out for us, so we'll put 2 into that, since it also counts towards hacking and lockpicking actually. So yeah, fuck it, we'll put all into that, because like I said, I really don't know what kind of character we're going for yet. We're sort of I guess a kind of dumb, blunt instrument who is incredibly perceptive of the world around them, and tech and medical and science and engineering, but somehow is just fucking thick as shit on a day-to-day basis. Okay, and the perk. TTD lasts longer. You're going healthier, more health. Damage when alone in party. Well, that's no good at the moment. Increased walk speed. Increased sprint speed. Less durability loss. Companion crit chance. Have additional ammo. Well, we haven't really bought much from the vending machines. We seem to be finding better stuff. Increased carrying capacity, definitely at some point, but not right now. TTD recharges faster. That's definitely good at some point. Unlocks it, yeah. 50% more XP from companion kills. Or we could lower the price of everything in vending machines. I'm gonna say just give us some more health for now. Just be really basic about it. Can't go wrong with that. Because I feel like we haven't quite just specified enough for anything else just yet. Cool. Shit. I was trying to save the game there, but apparently I guess it just did save, or it just didn't auto-save or something. Anywho. Right, we're off. Sue. Been anywhere nice on your holidays? Hopefully not, considering the way the world is. Hopefully you know, just Sydney movies. No, that's not it either. No, can't. Shouldn't be going to the cinema. Spoke to anyone at a distance lately? Oh, Jesus. Small talk's difficult at the best of times. These are not the best of times. I wonder if there's any more of those marauders about. I thought we certainly took out that little group of them, but billboards, of course. Order yours today. Gun, gun, gun. Botanical lab. Here we are. Hey, whoa. Dead canids.
Move along, stranger.
Whoa.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm just looking at all the things you killed. This is... not the geothermal plant. Or maybe it is, maybe it's somewhere near here. Anyway, hello Grace Romero.
I don't know you.
Nope, that's
Whatever
correct.
You're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
It might be though. What's your problem? I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Do you want to? I don't know. I'm looking for the geothermal plant. Know anything about it? Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness. Yeah, let's not mention his name. I'm looking for the geothermal plant.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
What I did.
If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
That's fine. Where is Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Okay.
Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Really? We've all got problems. I just got shot into space. You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. Trouble with marauders?
You don't know what enough with the questions means?
I guess I do.
No,
Well, it's an
I'm
RPG,
sorry.
I don't.
That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago.
Unworthy?
Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
A lot of desertion going on from all sides. I'll keep an eye out. No, she didn't seem like the type who is scared of a few marauders, but...
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Unless marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
Sorry, I was just talking to a literal gravedigger. I'll leave you be. Lemons, or some equivalent. Oh no, these are the mock apples, aren't they? So, I thought mock apples were like a super processed thing because actual apples were all gone, but they grow on trees. And everyone was just so uninventive and uninspired that we said, they look nothing like apples, but we'll call them mock apples. Is that maybe what happened? A chicken? A chicken. What do you know? I will talk to this chicken. Let me talk to this chicken.
Got it. Heads down.
Heads down. This chicken's got his head up, though. He knows something. Alright, that's it for now. We'll talk to him later. Stefan Garcia.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
Diversifying your menu, maybe. I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day Zoe disappeared? Where were you on the night of the 13th? Tell me a little about Zoe. Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Well, you sound like a fucking idiot, being perturbed by someone writing things down.
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
How much did you look around? Tell me about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
Oh god.
Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
I'm gonna get her the box set.
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
That's a shame.
Hey, I got time.
Yeah, seems like it. Alright, what are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh dear. He also has clothes. Makeshift low pressure suit. Oh, that seems kind of better than what we have, maybe? That's only 3, and then the Marauder stuff was 4 or 5 at best, I think. And we can actually afford that. Jesus Christ. Or we could just get a worker's outfit, but I don't think so. Oh, they sell beanies. Primal leather. Oh yes, the primals, they kicked our shit in earlier. A 5er. That's an incredibly good handgun. It uses heavy ammo for some heavy damage. Well, we definitely can't afford that shit. Speed grip. Fun Times barrel. This special rifled barrel lets a ranged weapon shoot a little more precisely, making critical hits do more damage. Seems good, but it's also crazy expensive, as are all the mods, I guess. we will have to think about if we get them later down the line. Patched low pressure helmet. Marauder helmet. Well, we're already wearing one, so. In fact, yeah. We might get that though. Yeah. Thank you. We could probably sell some stuff, try and recoup the cost on that a bit. Perhaps. We haven't used these sabers at all yet. I'm not sure if we're going to. Pistol, lights. Oh, okay, and we still got like 6 of them. We could probably. We'll keep one assault, light assault rifle. We gave one to. Oh, hang on. I should be checking the borders as well. I don't want to sell what Pavati's got. Although maybe that doesn't appear. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't. Yeah, so we got 2 light assault rifles. Okay, we'll sell one then. Do. Oh, and this is all junk, so if I hold square, that can sell everything? Sure can. Wait. Feels like our money didn't go up at all from that, or maybe it was just very, very slight. Everything's in decent condition. Don't think we need to do anything there. Alright, cool. So, I mean, there's no point going in your shop, really. We just did everything here. Wow. It's amazing he had anything to sell at all, I guess. Do you mind looking over there for a minute? Just...
Yeah, huh?
Ah, perception. I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Well, we know the story behind this, but we'll ask her anyway.
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Oof.
So when I was born, I got sent here.
Big oof. Is that normal? That's inhuman. Dumb. The minute she thought of having a kid, they put it down on her permanent record. Perception. You get along well with your dad, you might not have with your mother. This is so weird. We've got dumb and smart options. There's a lot of cognitive dissonance in us. Dumb.
What? No, conception isn't... Has nobody ever taught you about this?
No. Nope. No one ever explained to me the space birds and the intergalactic bees.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Interesting. This first one was something that came to mind. You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing. Dumb. I reckon nobody would want to live in a gunked up universe. Then why do you want to talk to him? Never been much for religion myself. Okay, we won't go with dumb on this one, because that is genuinely what I thought.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Alright. Now our relationship has improved slightly. Perhaps you won't mind if I steal from this man. We'll give it a go. No, you're cool. You're cool with whatever. If you're cool, then I'm cool. And he's cool because he's a fool. Check in. Right. Where is Adelaide on the map?
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Doesn't say Thomas, it says the deserter. This is Thomas?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Or is this Thomas?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Jesus. I don't like when they say the same damn thing. Okay, well, maybe one of them was Thomas or someone else. Vaguely in her island. Oh no, here he is. Okay, you were blended into the background. So you're a creepy stalker? Is that what's going on with you?
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Jesus, man.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'll take that as a compliment. No, because that might be an insult to, you know, well, I'm passing through. I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
You want to get that looked at?
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Engineering. Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers. Maybe you should come clean then. Why are you telling me this? You're lucky your camp's full of idiots. My voice is full of something. It's going down. Yeah, teach him what little I know about engineering, I guess. Wait, no, maybe answer some things first. Why are you telling me this?
Well, because I needed to tell somebody. You ain't one of us, and you ain't from Edgewater, so maybe you won't judge me as harshly. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
Oh, shit.
Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
You could.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Can I just teach you what I know? Oh, fuck, I've missed that one now, haven't I? Bollocks. Damn it.
I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
Alright, fine.
Would you? I'd be grateful. What's on your mind?
You say you pretended to be an engineer. How have you been getting away with it?
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... we could really use...
Dude, back off.
Coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Jesus. Take a breath. And maybe a cold shower. So, yeah. They just... Everything works, but as soon as it doesn't, they're fucked. Well. Good to know. Oh dear, night's fallen. Or has it? It's actually difficult to tell. There's a constant aurora borealis going on. And also, massive moonlight probably helps. No, I think it's as close to night as they get around here. Hello. Oh, it's very botanical in here.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's nicer than most of the things we've seen so far. Hello, Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
A what?
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Many questions, dear. You must be Adelaide. Oh, hang on. We got a dumb. Yeah, what's that smell?
That'd be the garden, dear. You're standing in a garden.
Of sorts.
Also fertilizer, so mind your boots.
Oh.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt?
Whoa.
Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
It's, everyone's hair is like turning neon.
You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often.
I bet he does.
Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Tobaccorn? It looks like you made a home for yourself out here. Is this your greenhouse? Reed sent me to make peace with you. I guess it is your greenhouse, but I guess we should check. I don't know.
The garden belongs to us all.
Oh, right, I see.
Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Right. Funny. Never knew you could grow tripe in a garden. Whack, whack. I'm surprised you've managed to grow anything out here. Yeah, I'm a dickhead.
Ah, cynicism. The privilege of the young. What you need
Is
is
it?
a little taste of my special mushroom soup. It'll broaden your mind. Or at least your irises.
Don't try and get me hooked on your shit. You crazy neon lady. Looks like you made a home for yourself.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose.
Uh-huh.
So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Hold on, you guys can fly? Why did you leave your old home? We'll ask that. No, of course we're going to ask. What? You can fly?
My goodness. Aren't you just charming?
That's not the word I'd use. But she likes us. She likes how dumb we are. Maybe they've got... Well, actually, going by the shopkeeper who was suspicious of anyone who knew how to read and write, seemingly. I guess maybe they're simple folk. I would fit in here, then. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Technically.
What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
It's kind of shitty, if I'm honest with you. You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to the town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening. Oh dear. See, it's tricky, really, because this is what he said, but this is... I don't want to come across like that, you know? I want to come across more fair, but if I say that one, it's making Reed sound more fair, and I don't. I want to fuck him over at the first possible opportunity. But that is what he said, so...
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Mm-hmm. This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
It kind of just happened, honestly. Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship. My reasons are my own. No, I just need the ship thing, honestly.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
Yeah.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Oh, really?
Think about it.
Fuck it up even more.
Liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
It seems that way. But... I don't know. I'll consider it. What have you got against the town? I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix my ship. A hero to you, maybe. I can understand the cannery is full of bullshit. And the soldiers are full of bullshit. And most of the townspeople have become full of bullshit. But what have you got against the town as opposed to the cannery and the corporate shittiness wallpaper surrounding it?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them.
Yeah.
You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
Oh?
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. I don't much like that, honestly. But at the same time, you're not wrong. This is tricky because I don't feel she's wrong, but I feel like there's got to be a catch. There was some... That hippie universe shit at the beginning might have been indicative of something. Trying to be shrewd about this. What do you have against people trying to make a living? No, let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater? That is a good question.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Sure, but I don't know. You think Reed's just trying to spite you? Is he?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Can I redo this one? Yeah, it seems like it.
Hollowed out workers,
and then... Oh no. What? Oh, I was hoping I'd get back the one she would bring Pavati up about it again, and I could say about that, but I guess I missed that one. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Oh, I mean, I guess they are trying, at least, anyway.
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it.
I have.
All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
You do certainly have a point.
So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
It's a bit difficult to find in there amongst all the other stuff, but yeah, I tried to. So this is what was giving everyone a neon haircut. Plant juice. Big pipe plant magic stuff. Don't know what's going on there. Right, well, yeah, as I suspected, we've been offered an alternative. And honestly, I think I'm leaning towards that alternative. I think that's probably the way we're going to go, unless, you know, there's some hidden part to this that we have not yet seen. Chicken. Chicken. I was just checking the levels of everything, but now chicken is here. Alright. So we're heading to the plant either way, but what else is in this little town? Hello?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Everyone is saying that. Nope, don't want to break in. There might not be much more going on here. That's back in there. I think that's their one shop. You know? And even they've got the Spacer's Choice sign up, despite having deserted from that, seemingly. Is this part of the botanical area? Troop armor? No? Yeah, it is. Okay, this is like the central building, I guess. Personal files. Ah, so that's how we hack things. It'll come up there, but we're not good enough. We need a hack of 15. What is our hacking at? Eight. Okay, well, from now on we're going to be buffing that then. Quite extensively. Although it's going to be a while before our next level, which is annoying. Experimental notes. What's the first entry? I am hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless Automaton of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own 2 hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturalists failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. Okay, so what I was talking about earlier with the volcano and stuff, I guess, never mind. I'm determined to find a way. May the Eternal smile upon my endeavours. God damn it. You break away from your corporate religion and then you just replace it with a bog standard religion. That's not the kind of progress I was hoping for. Open last entry. Flora are living things as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in this region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people, acting on behalf of a sterile and inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, is true. I don't know quite how to explain that. I'm sure the scientists will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. Yes, it seems like they would. But I can conclude, after months of my own experimentation, that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended. So we got the corporate evil, or the, you know, simple, dumb, hippie, God, eternal nature people. I guess I would side with the latter more than the former. Like I say, it's not ideal though. Only you can protect 4th quarter profits. Ouch. You think you would take that shit down? Wait, weapon parts, but that would be stealing. Hello? Wow, that looks comfy. What do you do if you grow taller? Do we need to sleep at all? What does sleep get us? Resting in a bed is relaxing and moves time forward. In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. Yes, well, we're not on that. We don't need to move time forward, I don't think. Nope, that's where we went. We were in there. I think that's everything. Oh no, there's something up there. 1 or 2 houses. Locked. And basic bitch house. Okay, never mind. Nothing about nothing. That's pretty much it then. So this is Tree World Hippy Dippy Parasite? Paradise is what I meant to say. Oh no, the corporate jargon. It's infiltrating my mind. So yeah, let's head to the... Ow! Oh god. Jesus Christ. It didn't take away much health, but my god. Everything's blurry. Ringing in my ears. Where are the mines?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
No, I found a landmine, you fucker. Suppose if you can't have guards on every edge of the place, you could put them there, but... How frustrating. No, I just wanted to... Fuck it, not going that way then. God, that's quite a dramatic effect for... What's this? There's somewhere where the door fell off. No, it's just mainly apples. Alright, we won't try and navigate the minefield, I guess. Hello again, question hater.
What is it?
That's a question.
I'll tell you what I can.
Any idea where Zoe might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
I'm not sure he knows the workings of his own mind. You seem so personable. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
She was writing stuff down. It doesn't sound like she was completely thoughtless. Maybe the marauders took her away?
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far as I could tell.
Any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. What is it?
Might be our best starting point, although it said to check her room, and I feel like we checked every... Maybe there's a waypoint we can get. Frightened Edge... No, that's the other one. Yeah, see where that leads us. Zoe's house. Did we just completely miss that then, I guess? I guess we did. Or we didn't think it was very... or much of going on. Oh. Zoe's journal, page 18. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food. Or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms. I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an aether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Marketeer, what would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbours, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. Did she... Did she not pay a TV licence? Is that what happened? I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen? Did she turn into a violent murderer thug because of TV? Oh no. Don't tell the right-wingers. Terror Monarch. Terror on Monarch. With Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen. Spencer Woolrich as Chief of the Savages. Featuring real monsters from the doomed world. So she's a TV nut, but I wouldn't have thought that'd be so nutty that you'd just up and... don't know, maybe this show glorifies bandits, I don't know. Page 12, so that's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves, yes ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down, for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Vale once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much Adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. I was just wondering if she was on one of the posters about the bounties, but I don't think she was. Page 22. This is after the two that we've read thus far. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organised. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even marauders, right? Yeah, this is the shit that induces paranoia and psychosis, so maybe she loved it a bit too much. Got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. You do realise they eat people, right? This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. She dead. She fucking dead. She worse than dead. She's eaten alive, I'm willing to bet. Or dead. They don't seem to care. Well, fuck. It was the TV's fault all along. Too much time in the idiot box. Damn. Guess we better tell somebody. Although we probably have to find a bit more evidence than that. I don't know. I'm not even sure most of these people can read. Some of them can't anyway. Hello.
What is it?
I checked her room.
I'll tell you what I can.
No, I have something to tell you. I cannot.
What is it?
I guess it's nothing. Find Zoe. So still got to find her. Right. Alright. Yep. That's active. Alright, let's try that then. Finish off with the bandit camp. Because we're approaching 3 hours, but hopefully there's no more landmines out this way. Shouldn't be, in theory. Let's find out what happened to Zoe. Although, I fear we may already know. Hello. Successful attack while sneaking inflicts extra damage to the enemy. A higher sneak skill increases the bonus damage. Yep. Makes sense. Oh. Can we melee him? Although they seem to still notice when you melee. We've not got... Oh no, we did get a mod that makes your attacks silent or quietens them. Muzzler, but we never found another workbench to put it on. Shit. You know what? This is a total backtrack, but I'm gonna... Unless it appears on the map. I'm just thinking about their shit engineer if he's so shit that he doesn't have a workbench. What is that? Workbench? Oh yeah, exactly. No, he does. Cool. Let's go back there then. And we can do this proper stealthy style. Do. Oh, hello. What's this? Cool. Damn it. Nice. Always helpful. Do. Found them, by the way. They're literally like round the corner. They can probably hear you talking most days. It's astonishing quite how close they are. Oh yeah, duh, he's looking right at the workbench. Okay, do we want it on the assault rifle or the pistol? That's the question. I guess the assault rifle. They both got the same kind of amount of scope. I think. Anyway. Well, shit. We can't put it on the assault rifle. Oh, because they have certain types. Magazine and sight. So what... Alright, so what is this type of this then? Whisper, quiet, muzzler, barrel. Barrel, okay, so something with a barrel one. Right. We're working it out very slowly. So we can put it on the pistol. Then I guess that's what we're going to do. Sounds like a plan. Is that the same one? We've got two of them. Cool, good to know. Yeah, that's what we want. Oh, there is a visual change as well. That's cool. Goes from that to slightly chunkier. Don't know quite how that quietens it, but must do something. Noise range down by... That's weird. It's saying it's 5 meters and now it's 9.99 meters. But it's gone down to... brain. Oh, it's gone down by that amount, so it's like 0 or less than 0. Perfect. Magazines. We could also make it zap, but I don't think we need to. We had a few other mods as well. Did we have melee? For melee weapons? No. Were they armor mods? Could have been. Oh yeah, we got our new armor. With... Oh no, just the one mod. Tech kit. Increases your tech skills. This kit adds lots of little pockets and clips for tools, notes and unguents. God, my vocabulary must suck. I feel like I'm always seeing new words. Anyway, well, let's put it on first of all, see what it looks like, because it might look shit. It didn't look that different, honestly. I feel like we're still going to get mistaken for a marauder like that, really. I kind of think that looks cooler, but that's got the better armor, so... And we've got the big metal greaves on the bottom there. Yeah, we'll go with that then for now. And yeah, I guess we'll whack the mod on just for the sake of it, because we're trying shit out. We might regret it later down the line, but for now... Yes. Tech skills. So that might improve our hacking as well, which will be useful. Cool. I think we're all set to ambush some buggers. Cool. Where'd they go? Okay, they're there. Sneaky, sneaky. This grass is not long enough. I'm not happy with this. We should get into that. Then we might actually be somewhat hidden. What is that noise? What the fuck is that noise? That's terrifying. That's horrible. I don't like that, whatever that is. I hope that wasn't Zoe and the noise just carries that far. Okay, well that's literally the lookout. In theory, no one would be further out than her. Oh, fuck me. Well, that proves me wrong, doesn't it? Okay, let's see exactly how muzzled this is.
I'm ready for this.
Shit! Not at all. Or because it didn't kill, we... I don't know, bottom line, we fucked up. Oh, hello. Okay, this is going poorly. This has gone south real fast. Fuck. Alright, who else? Wait, stay still. Alright, that was messy, but we got through it. Was it the canids making that horrible noise? It sounded distant and echoey. Assault rifle, that's good. Ugh. Necklace.
Easy.
Plasma rifle. Hello. What's that about? Plasma rifle. 71, but of the energy variety. Nowhere near as good as our assault rifle, but it does burn people, which is good to know. Okay, so we see any particularly... No, we have to fight anyone wearing asbestos or something. Shoot them with that from a distance. They'll be fucked up for the rest of their lives. Although if you're just going to shoot them in the head anyway, maybe don't bother. Don't know. I don't know why asbestos was what I went to there. I mean, really, just anything flammable. You know. I've got asbestos on the brain.
Came out this far.
It's incurable. Fuck. Oh yeah, she went super native. Okay, wow. Fuck me, that didn't go well. Oh, hey-oh. It's that guy from the poster. Okay, maybe let's use some healing shit. It'd be good if we could see our health on this screen, really. Or on any screen, really. No? I'm not sure. Let's use some of this. Use some of that. Fuck. Go away. Damn it, not enough. I was gonna try and heal again, but we didn't make it. Damn. They done did us in. Well, that's what happened to Zoe then. They didn't kill her. They did in fact welcome her in, seemingly. But yeah, she went, she lost it big time. How unfortunate. Also, mantis swarm. Don't like that. Don't like the look of that. No, thank you. Alright.
Heads down.
let's try this again. Hopefully this will go a bit better, maybe. No idea what that noise is then. Okay, so if we manage to kill him with enough of these, will it remain silent? I don't... It didn't sound silent at all for supposedly having a muzzle thing. Okay, yep, I get it now. Fucking idiot. So you can tell it's... Maybe I should do 2-hour streams, because it feels like at the end of every stream my brain starts to melt and I forget that I put the silencer on the fucking other gun. God damn it. Why am I so stupid? If I wasn't so stupid, maybe I'd know. Anyway.
I'm ready for this.
Okay, well that didn't work either. Even if it was quieter, in theory. I guess it never really mattered at all. What's going on? Fuck. Damn it, I'm getting all flipped turned upside down. Everyone being me, yeah, I'm okay-ish. Maybe I just suck at stealth. I don't know.
You're fast.
Not fast enough. I feel like there was someone we killed over here, wasn't there? No? No. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we got that one. Never mind then. That is some... yeah, that noise is not good. Okay, maybe we'll stealth the next lot. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing a trick with that. What? Primal? So that's what that noise is. Fuck. Okay, well you stay over there then. And please don't interfere with this already difficult endeavour. Alright, here goes very nothing. Ooh, tall grass.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Well, we did know someone who did. Well, we didn't know them, but we found out about them. So maybe stealth is just the first hit, and that's all you can really do. Or perhaps I'm doing something wrong. We will... Who knows for certain. I'm hurt. I am hurt. Fuck. Thanks for telling me. I was not entirely aware. Let's use 2 of those if we can. The thing is, nothing... it all takes time. Nothing is an immediate heal, is it? That's the problem. Okay, and then we'll use some of that too. And that. Oh, that's going way slower, so we need more than that. That's still pretty slow. Fuck! Oh, hi. Go away. Whee! And back down. And there's the big bad. Gotcha, that's bounty money. Eventually, if we can get out of here anyway. I thought that was me. That was lucky. Fuck. Is that everyone? Whew. That was a rough go of it. Was she among them? Or is more going to trigger further in? Laboratory outfit. That's odd. His finger and then power armor. That sounds good. Indeed it is. 16. Cool, cool. Uh-huh. Oh, and a trip blade. Not as good now that we found the hammer and everything else, but we did want one originally. At the start of this stream. No, she doesn't seem to be among the deceased. She is yet somewhere else. I'm just getting a quick save. Save scum all the time. If you don't feel shame, there's no shame in it. That's a terrible life lesson. Heyo. Wait, no, that's a robot, is it? Or something else? Oh. Hang on. So are you one of them or not? You were shouting like you were part of the actual firefight. What's going on here?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
No. Zoe, your people are looking for you. Well, I'm pretty confused right now. I am pretty confused right now. I guess I'm dumb.
Hey, me too. But mostly because I just had my second dose of adrenatime. I am so completely addled right now. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
You're a pain in the fucking ass. I need you. I've been sent to find you. I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
I don't think you are. Are you a prisoner here? How are you even alive? Why did you leave camp? There was something else, actually. Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable.
That's not what I meant, and you fucking
you mean
know
around
it.
These guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma.
There must be something else. I'm impressed. How did you pull it off? I'm not impressed, but how did you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of adrenatime, but
yeah.
I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
I think that's everything to do with it. Drugs. Which are good, which are bad. Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague.
Yep.
And stealing some medicine to treat myself.
I heard that bit.
I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Wow, we're getting every end of the spectrum. So obviously the canneries lot are dickheads. The hippie green people aren't exactly the best, but you've taken it in a whole other direction, which is also just wrong. It's like everyone is managing to fuck up in a variety of ways. Yeah, just because they're idiot hippies or whatever doesn't mean you start selling drugs and joining fucking outlaws. Christ.
I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Huh? There's nothing here anymore. Who are you the queen of? I just killed them all. Persuade 15, you should go back, people are worried. That's locked for us. We're not that good. So, hang on. Is that it then? Or we go back and talk to them now that we know what happened to her? Like, I'm not sure I even want to persuade her to go back. If she doesn't want to go back, then fuck her, you know? So long as she's not causing trouble for everyone else, in theory. That's the only issue. Is she... Because, yeah, they're all dead now. Is she going to go and recruit more? Because then we've got an issue. Then we have a dilemma on our hands. But what is a bigger dilemma is how ruddy stupid I am. And that could be due to time. So we will call it...
For me.
We'll call it in a moment. Oh, and a revolver, cool. What? I feel like our equip load might be approaching, yeah, 80 out of 110. That's starting to look a bit iffy. I think the next perk we get will definitely be a equip load increase. Okay, so we're... When I restart, I don't want to be going through a lot of the same rooms, you know? So if I can quickly just clear out or work out that there's nothing to be cleared out in the majority of these buildings, that'd be sweet. Bread, noodles, frozen dinner. Loot to some. Chore. Oh, what's that? Drugs. By the toilet, of course. Doodle-doo-doo. Hello. Hello there. Does everyone have like a board game out on the balcony? Didn't realise there was such a thing. We've checked 2 buildings. A lot of them are locked. Oh, fuck. Saw it at the last second. Should have been a quick turn. Hello. You're dead. This servo, taken from an automechanical, appears nearly brand new. No, we were looking for the logic thing. That was what he was after. Ah, fuck, not again. I need to not back away. I need to have a quick turn. I need to... When I see that, it needs to be... Fuck! You know? Sprint. Oh god.
That's not possible.
I'll tell you, yeah, no, it isn't, but maybe now that is a little more possible. Gotta be careful for landmines in future. Wow, did that even still hurt me a bit? Fuck, I needed to stand way back. way back from those. Okay. We've been in there, we've been in the other place. That's not a place. This might be a place. Whirring noises.
Nice.
Thank you. Pneumatic piston. Okay, that's... seems almost like a puzzle piece more than anything else. Wow, damn, we're going to be over encumbered real soon, I think. Just by the sheer amount of loot we are finding. Where's that noise coming from? Just generic ambient mechanical whirring, I guess. That's a fucker. Have we checked here? We have checked here, so we've done a loop. Yes. Good. So I think that's everywhere in here. Seems like it. Alright, and then when we return, we'll head back to Hippieville and tell them that your girl here watched too much TV and went mental. And now thinks she's fucking bandit queen or some shit. Cool. I will hopefully try and be more awake next time as well. I don't know, it was the forgetting the scope thing was a major thing. I'm not sure what else went wrong, but I'm sure there was something. Idle camera unavailable. Oh, I was going to make that the thing. I was going to make that how we sort of sign off from these, but why is it unavailable? No? Alright, well, we'll just end on Pavati's face then. Yeah, cheers for watching all. I know I'm paranoid about such things, but if I'm being totally honest, I feel like that might have been pretty dull. I don't know, or maybe the commentary side of it, you know? Don't know, like I say, this is all new to me. I've done, what is it, I've done a roguelike light thing with Darkest Dungeon, then we had RE3, which was pretty action-packed and short and all that. And now we're on this, and we'll see how well long-form RPGs sort of suit this streaming thing, or at least streaming for me anyway. All the same, thank you for watching if you did. I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. And bye for now.